Let's check out this sculpture here. There used to be a different kind of sculpture here. I'm not sure why they replaced it. Maybe it was just a temporary thing. I don't know what this is called. This is called, I don't know what this is. Marker. That's what it's called. I don't know what else is in there. I think it lights up at night too, because you know, you can see there's some lights in there. Probably lights up at night. Never seen it at night, but this is what it's made of. It's made of, oh, it's made of metal. See that? You see that? Right here in the middle of downtown. Okay, well, let's have some lunch somewhere, and then we'll. I think let's have a turkey sandwich over here. There's a place here where I have my turkey sandwich, and I just wanted to check out this sculpture here. This big pink sculpture here. I don't know. Going up with this sculpture. Look at that. See, look, I'm right in the middle of the road. See that? Yeah, well, you know, downtown DC, occupancy of the offices right now is about 50%, and 50% of everybody is working from home. That's what I hear. But still, it's not as quiet as it was during the lockdown. During the lockdown, I could walk down these streets and there'd be nobody. Yeah, I miss those days. I miss those days of the lockdown, when it was quiet, nobody around, nobody bothers me. Yeah, those days are gone. Unless there's another pandemic, then those days will return. Well, let's get some lunch here at Washington Square, where they have the best turkey sandwiches. Oh, revolving door. I do hate revolving doors. Okay, here we go. Look at me. That's me. I'm reflected on the mirror, on the glass. Okay, well, let's go down to the bottom level. Well, let's see. Oh, looks like there's a lot of people there. Well, if there's a long line, I'll go somewhere else. I'll go to Potbelly or Subway, because, you know, I only have an hour for lunch. I don't want to spend it standing in line, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm having my usual turkey sandwich here at the Atrium. The best turkey sandwich in Washington. Hey, here we go. Bon appetit. That was another good lunch here at the Atrium. Turkey sandwich. It's a beautiful day out. Maybe I can go out, walk around a bit. Maybe go down to the White House. I don't know. I kind of don't feel like it. But it's such a nice day, I hate to waste it. What do you think? Should we go down to the White House? Or should I just walk around this area? Once we go outside, you'll see how nice a day it is. Okay. It's a nice day out here. Oh, illegal U-turn. There you go. That's an illegal U-turn. Welcome to DC.
3 hours later.
Okay, well, it's the end of the day. I just missed my bus by like that much. Like literally just a few seconds. And now I have to wait about 18 minutes for the next one. I've already been waiting for about 10 minutes, so now there's about 8 more minutes to go. So I can take my time, because, you know, I hate it when I just miss my bus by that much. Anyway, today's Thursday. Almost the end of the week. And tomorrow's Friday. There's the weekend again. Thinking about watching a Nats game this weekend. I haven't seen a Nats game at Nats Park ever since that magical 2019 season when we won the World Series, and I just haven't had a chance to watch a Nats game yet. But I think this weekend I'll do it. Weather's gonna be nice. It's gonna be warm and dry, and so maybe I think I'll go ahead and watch a Nats game this weekend. That's not till the weekend, it's only Thursday. We still have one more day to go. Actually, 2 more days. I think I'll watch it on Sunday. The game on Sunday is at 1:30. That's a good time, because 1:30 games end around 4:30, so it's still early. And okay. Bus should be here in about 5 minutes, so we'll just wait for the bus.
The next day.
Hey, we are back at the Potbelly, having my skinny rest. Yeah, Potbelly is another one of my go-to places besides Subway, because Potbelly is also cheap and convenient, and their sandwiches are better than Subway actually. Okay, well, it's Friday, but the buses are kind of screwed up today. The bus that I was waiting for did not show up, so I think I have to wait another 20 minutes. So while I'm waiting, I guess I'll just walk around. It's a hot day. It is like 90 degrees. It's the first really hot day of the year, I think. So yeah, well, I guess the buses didn't decide not to show up on a nicer day. It had to decide not to show up on a hot day. I don't know, I think I saw a motorcade up ahead. I think I saw the vice presidential motorcade. Well, let's go down to Woodrow Wilson Plaza while we're waiting. We got about 10 more minutes, I think. Takes about, I guess, 2 minutes to walk to the bus stop. I've already been waiting here like half an hour. Okay, this is Woodrow Wilson Plaza, everybody. Federal Triangle. Yeah, this place kind of reminds me of London. Certain parts, certain areas like this remind me of London. Especially with the archways and the classic architecture. Well, we're opening up now to Woodrow Wilson Plaza here. This place is named after 3 presidents: Woodrow Wilson Plaza, Ronald Reagan Building, and the William Jefferson Clinton Building. So it's like 3 presidents conglomerate here in this plaza. This is the William Jefferson Clinton Building on the right, and this main plaza out here is the Woodrow Wilson Plaza, and this is the Ronald Reagan Building here. It's a quiet day. Not much happening. I don't know what the sculpture is all about. Some big phallic symbol. And here's some kind of big metal flower. At first I didn't know what it was. I thought it was just a mangle of metal, but then I looked back and I realized it was a flower. See that? Yeah, well, you know, that's what it is. It's summertime. There's a lot of 8th grade field trips. A lot of 8th grade field trips in DC in the summertime. You know, it's part of the curriculum, I guess. They come to Washington to learn about history and the history of this country, and of course a prerequisite is to visit the nation's capital, which is of course right here in Washington. Speaking of history, straight up ahead is the Smithsonian Museum of American History over here. It's where you will find artifacts and other historic things that are important to the history of this country. Huh, there's the fire truck over there. I wonder why it's there. I don't know if you noticed, but there's some smoke in the air. The air is a little bit smoky, and it also smells a little smoky here in the city. That's because there are wildfires up in Canada right now, and the wind is blowing the smoke down here, down south in America. And that's why, I don't know if you notice it, but it is a little smoky, and it smells a little smoky too. And the air quality, there's an air quality alert this morning. So you don't want to be outside for too very long. In fact, I'm gonna wear my face mask. I'm gonna wear my face mask anyway because I'm going into the metro. You can smell that smoke in the air from Canada. So blame Canada. Blame Canada. Blame Canada. See how hazy it is? See how smoky it is? Yeah. I don't know if you can see it in the camera, but the camera might clear it up a little bit, but it's pretty hazy out here. Because of the smoke. It's almost as if there's some kind of thing in your eyes that gives you a hazy vision. Hopefully it'll clear up later this afternoon. Once once the wind kind of blows it away, and as the fires dissipate in the north, and then, yeah, we'll see. Okay, so this is the phone from Cafe 68. It's pretty good. Is it better than the pho I usually eat? We shall see. Taste it. So good. Now let's taste the pho. Chopsticks are a little short. Kind of used to longer chopsticks. Here we go. One of two. Okay, well, it's a few hours later, and the smoke, smell, and smog seems to have dissipated. It's not as bad as it was this morning, so I think it's dissipating a bit. But I'm passing by these businesses here. They're all closed. They all closed within the last year or so. See, that was a bank over there. This is US Printing in Tapi. They closed. This was Jack's Fresh Salad Bar. It's like a cafe. That closed too. And this is the latest one. This is Marby's. There's a liquor store. They also sell lottery tickets. I would buy lottery tickets here sometimes. They closed like 3 weeks ago. So all these stores here, they all closed within the last couple of months. So now there's nothing here. Yeah. It's sad. It's the economy, the pandemic started all that. People don't, 50% of people here in DC still work from home. And they don't come to DC to work anymore. So a lot of these businesses were forced to close, which is kind of sad. Okay, well, it's the afternoon. As you can see, all the smoke is cleared up. And it doesn't smell like smoke anymore. All because of those wildfires from Canada. So thanks a lot, Canada. Okay, everybody, welcome back to Federal Triangle. I tried to catch my bus, but I think I may have missed it. So now I think I'm gonna have to wait 20 minutes. Okay, welcome back to Federal Triangle. This is the Reagan building. It's like 3 presidents here. The Reagan building here. This plaza is Woodrow Wilson Plaza. This building to the left is William Jefferson Clinton building. So we got Ronald Reagan here. Mr. Gorbachev, tear down this wall. And then, Woodrow Wilson, we shall win this wall. I don't know what Woodrow Wilson sounds like. And of course, William Jefferson Clinton building on the left. I did not have sexual relations with that woman. Let's go back upstairs and see if it's still smoky.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it's still smoky, okay. Yeah, they say it's going to be like this until Friday. That's why you gotta keep the mask on all day when you're outside. It's better to have a KN95 mask because that mask actually filters out all the particles. This is just a plain old cotton mask. But it's better than nothing, right?
Absolutely.
Oh, okay. Well, she agrees with me. Let's go. All right. Thank you. Yeah, it's Thursday. Thursday, a lot of people still come into work. But as I mentioned yesterday, 50% of office workers still work from home. So okay, let's see what's going on outside. Next weekend. Still pretty smoky this morning. Still smell a little bit of the smoke from the wildfires up in Canada. Ooh, yeah, it is pretty smoky. Look. Yeah, look, still pretty smoky out here. Pretty hazy. A lot of smoke. So it's best to just keep the mask on, because you just never know. Keep all the particulates out. Yeah, well, you know, that's how it is when there are these raging wildfires up in Canada. And now they're making its way down here. It's not as bad as in New York City. New York City is pretty bad. You know, when you go to New York City now, everything is all hazy and smoky and really bad air quality. I mean, the air quality was pretty bad to begin with, but now it's been made worse by these fires from Canada. Okay, I think I'll just go ahead and keep walking, and then I will see you later. Okay, I went up to the hill, but it's pretty hazy out here. A lot of events have been postponed, outdoor events, because of the yeah, as I said, a lot of outdoor events have been postponed because of the air quality, the very poor air quality here. So yeah, as you can see, it's still pretty smoky and hazy out here. I don't know if you can see the Capitol building in the background, but it's all covered up in smoke and haze, and I have to wear my face mask so I don't breathe in the smoke.
The next day.
The air isn't so bad today. It's about day 3 of the big Canadian wildfire smoke out here, and I think it's getting a little bit better. In the mornings, it's not as bad as it was the last couple of days, and I don't smell the smoke anymore. So I think it's better, but there's still an air quality alert. Yesterday, I tried to get tickets to the Nats game, but I went over to the Nats Park and the game was canceled because of air quality. So I was disappointed. So hopefully they'll reschedule the game for another day, because for the next few days they'll be on the road. Okay, that's what happens when you know, when you got smoke from the fires from Canada wafting down here to the United States. Okay, so I decided to eat out here, you know, out here outside on the street. It's cloudy. I don't think it's gonna rain though. It's not that windy, so it's okay. It's not that cold. It's just a little bit cool because, you know, the wind blows sometimes, but it's nice to eat outside once in a while. It's not that smoky anymore, so I think it's okay. Bon appetit. Spaghetti with meatballs.